Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the Nexus 5X came out 2 years ago. The handset came with the best specifications of that time. So in this video, I'm gonna compare the handset to the middle to high range handset of today, the Motorola Moto X4. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the video. And starting off with the display, both handsets are coming with 5.2 inch screen, but the 5X is coming with a bigger display compared to its body, as the handset is coming with 70% of screen to body ratio, versus on the Moto X4 it's gonna be 68%. The screen resolution on both handsets is gonna be 1080p, and so the pixel density is also gonna be the same, which is 424 pixels per inch. And as for the screen protection, the Nexus 5X is coming with Gorilla Glass 3 protection, versus on the Moto X4 the handset is also coming with Gorilla Glass protection, but not specified which version is it gonna be, but still it's gonna be either Gorilla Glass 4 or 5. So yeah. Coming to the performance, and the Nexus 5X is coming with Snapdragon 808, which was the best chipset by Qualcomm 2 years ago. So how is it gonna compete with the Snapdragon 630 on the Moto X4? The 808 is gonna be using 20 nanometers architecture technology compared to 14 nanometer on the Snapdragon 630. And here is the Geekbench 4 benchmark of both chipsets. There is no benchmark of the Moto X4 right now, as the handset has not come out yet, so that's why I'm gonna be using the benchmark of another handset which is also coming with Snapdragon 630 inside. And as for the RAM, it's gonna be 2GB on the Nexus 5X compared to 3GB on the Moto X4. The Moto X4 is coming with 32GB of internal storage versus 16 and 32GB on the Nexus 5X. But the Nexus is not coming with a microSD card slot, versus we are gonna have it on the Moto X4. So yeah. Now coming to the camera, and it's gonna be 12 megapixels on both handsets with the same aperture f2.0. There is also gonna be a secondary 8 megapixel sensor on the Moto X4, which is coming with wide angle feature and gonna let you take 120 degrees shots on the handset, compared to a normal camera which takes about 75 degrees of shots. We can also take portrait images on the Moto X4 with blurred backgrounds, while we can't do that on the Nexus 5X. For refocusing, both handsets are gonna use face detection, while there is also gonna be laser autofocus on the Nexus 5X for fast refocusing. And as for the image stabilization, it is not gonna be present on any of the device. Now coming to the video recording, and both handsets can record 2160p 4K videos at 30 frames per second, and the Nexus 5X can record 720p videos at 120 frames per second, versus the Moto X4 can record 1080p at 60 frames per second. And usually if a handset can record 1080p at 60 fps, it can also record 720p at 120 fps. So yeah, the video recording is gonna be the same on both handsets. And as for the front camera, it's gonna be 16 megapixels on the Moto X4 compared to 5 megapixels on the Nexus 5X, and both are coming with f2.0 aperture size, and there is also gonna be front LED flash on the Moto X4. As for the battery, the Moto X4 is coming with a larger battery as well. The handset is coming with 3000 mAh battery compared to 2700 mAh on the Nexus 5X. None of the handsets are coming with a wireless charging feature, and as for the fast charging, it is gonna be present on the Moto X4 and it's called turbocharge, while on the Nexus 5X there is no feature like that. Both handsets are gonna be coming with a USB Type-C port, and the 3.5mm headphone jack is also gonna be there. As for the size, both handsets are gonna be almost the same, but the Moto X4 is gonna be weighing 163 grams, while the Nexus 5X is gonna be weighing just 136 grams. The Moto X4 is coming with glass back and aluminium frame, while the Nexus 5X is gonna be coming with fully plastic construction. As for the notification light, it is gonna be present on the Nexus 5X, while on the Moto X4 it's not exactly sure if the handset is gonna be coming with it or not, so we have to just wait for it. As for the fingerprint scanner, it is gonna be present on both handsets, and the Moto X4 is also gonna be coming with IP68 certification, making the handset water resistant, while the Nexus 5X has no protection against water. So yeah guys, this is it for this video. Let me know what do you guys think about both handsets, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.